Hi, this is Jay with Jantech Services, and this is Good Stuff to Know. We're going to continue our conversation on battery life expectancy. And again, we have a number of different types of lead-acid batteries, but for the purposes of this discussion, we'll assume that you're using some form of valve-regulated lead-acid batteries. That seems to be the majority of UPS installations that are out there. So, how do I extend the life of these batteries or get the maximum life out of them? First and foremost, you have to have some maintenance program on the batteries. The more often those batteries are looked at, the better, okay? We've got to look at the connection integrity to make sure there is no corrosion on those connections, which could compromise the connection integrity. Quite honestly, in a valve-regulated battery, if you're seeing acid on on a connection of the battery, there's obviously a defective or bad post-seal leak. There should be no acid migrating up a properly sealed post on a valve-regulated battery. You may want to consider changing that associated battery out that's getting corrosion on a connection. Okay? We have to look at the batteries as often as possible. The data we're able to collect with these batteries, since they're in opaque jars and we can't see inside of them, we're going to be looking at voltage. We're going to look at internal impedance and trending of internal impedances of those batteries. That's a valuable data collection point that we have, okay? But again, if we're simply doing inspections, that's going to provide us with the minimum level of protection against failure. The higher level of protection is considering a battery monitoring system. That's going to look at all the key parameters of your battery on a real-time basis, and if anything goes astray during normal operation, it's going to notify you and give you the ability to take immediate action, corrective action on your battery plant to avoid a major problem or failure to that battery plant. Without battery monitoring, we would always suggest that battery replacement occurs typically somewhere on a 10-year rated valve-regulated battery. Do battery replacement somewhere around year 5, year 6 at the latest. When batteries, the real true driver of when a battery has reached end of life is when it reaches 80% of its rated capacity. Without doing a full load test on those batteries, we don't know the true capacity of it, and even a battery monitoring system is only estimating based on parameters of voltage and internal impedance what it believes the current capacity is on that battery. So we would generally recommend 50 or 60% of design life is when you should change out your batteries to ensure maximum reliability and minimal failure potential on your battery plant. Hope this information was helpful. We'll see you on another video.